In this video, I will show you how to use the Gravity Ball tool for Maya. Step 1, select what I want to be controlled by gravity and hit Create Gravity Ball. This will create a rigged geometry that has some properties that you can modify to change what's the unit scale for the gravity, what's the model scale just for viewing in your scene, and what's the frame that the gravity arc is at its peak, zenith frame, and also the offset. So if I want to change how high it is. So for this, we're just going to have it starting at frame 0 and falling. And also just a note, when the model scale is 1, the model should be the size of a tennis ball. So to match what we have in our scene here, I'm going to make this a bit bigger. Let's say maybe 20. And there we go. Also, just a note that the gravity ball is constrained to what you have created in the X and the Z, just the Y. That is going to be controlled by this rig. So there we go. Step 2, we've modified the attributes here so that we have it looking how we want it. Step 3, we want to set the playback range so that we are only baking for this range, and with either the gravity ball or the control that the gravity ball was created based off of, we hit bake. And this will apply keyframes for this range for the translate Y. So boom, there it is. Our hammer falls to the ground, and with either the gravity ball or control selected, we can delete. And there we go. Hammer is done. So we all know that the feather is going to be more subject to the wind resistance and drag. So if we want to create a gravity ball for this, the unit scale will simply just be smaller. So maybe not this small, maybe so. Let's see. So we'll just go with the default settings here and go ahead and bake and delete. And there you go. You can see how the feather, whoops, you know what? I didn't set my range right. So this just kept going down. We're gonna, something around there. Bake. And now our feather falls to the ground at the speed of a feather. Hammer falls at the speed of a hammer. So a more practical example of this on a character is I have my mushroom boy and he wants to jump off this ledge. And so select the control, create the gravity ball, and there we go. Go up and down. The ball is too small. The simulation size is too small for this. We want this to be, it's got to be a few tennis balls tall, so set like 15. It's fine. And I want him to, when he jumps off of this, I want him to actually kind of go a little higher. So we go to frame 37, which is our zenith frame. We're going to set the height of the jump to be, let's say, that high. And then we'll come back here and say he jumps off the ledge on this frame. So we'll move the height of the jump to zenith frame so that it's more appropriate. And yeah, what the heck, we'll go in this frame. Let's scoot this just so it's not in between there. Okay, frame 25 will be my start frame. 54 will be my end frame, and it'll be the arc for my character here. So boom, and you can see that We've only baked the animation on the translate Y. Everything else is sparse keys. It's fine. We're all good to go. And we have our guy kind of blocked out with this little jump and with the run. So I'm gonna, because it's just placing wherever gravity was saying for this frame, I'm actually gonna scoot this last frame so his feet are on the ground. And there we go. Boop. Got ourselves a jump. And yeah, easy as that. Alright, thanks, and let me know if you got any feedback. All the best. Happy animating.